evolution of the game right now?
Well, I think it's always been there. There's a lot of instances where if you go back to some of the best teams, they all share a certain characteristic, and they all have really good guards. When you think about it, the ball is the most important thing in the game, and having the most players on the floor that can handle the ball, pass it, dribble it, catch it, and shoot it, you probably give yourself the best chance to win. And Minnesota won before they had Sylvia. They won without a center, and they won with a center. And it might have to do with the three guards that they have on their team that are really good. So I think the guard situation is I think one of the best things about women's basketball is that you're not always able to rely on a 6'7", big center. They don't exist anymore anyway. There's not that many of them out there. So you're going to find more and more teams, I think, playing with 5 or at least 4 guard-type players. And that's going to make the game, I think, a lot more exciting and more fun to watch.
Just a quick follow-up for you, going back to some of the rule changes. I have a feeling that everyone will have to be patient this year in the transition for women's basketball, college women's basketball. Where do you think we will see that? Where will it take time for us to really see the results of the decisions that are made this year?
It depends, China. I'm anxious to see how the coaches and the players respond to it. I think the games are, and you hate to say this, but I think that the games are a lot of times controlled by the officiating. I don't mean that the officials win and lose games. I don't believe that at all. I don't think they have that effect on games. But I think that the amount of calls when they come, how frequent the foul situations and the whistles, I think that has an effect on the game, the quality of play, the style that the game takes on. So I think our officiating, and it's not the official's fault, don't get me wrong, I think our rules have got to be enforced. Whatever rules we come up with, we as coaches have got to buy into them. We've got to coach our players according to the rules, and then the officials have to enforce the rules. And the players then will get accustomed to playing under those rules. And in the beginning, it's not going to be very pleasant to watch because players, by their nature, every one of them in here, love the foul. They live the foul. So the more we can eliminate that, I think the better team will be.
Thank you so much, Coach. Thank you.